Hi, thank you so much for tuning in. My name is Serhat Çakmak with Bezla, and today I am going to demonstrate our free hotel and resort budgeting tool on our website. So the application has three different phases where we calculate the room revenue, and then there's another phase where we enter our expenses. And then there's another phase where we enter the additional revenues like food and beverage, some real estate that we might have at the property that's for lease, or any other revenue that might be coming in other than room revenue. So, and then on the fourth phase, the application shows us the result. Just to break it down, not to make it like a 45-minute video, I'm just going to be performing today the first page of the application where we only calculate the room revenue of our property. So in order to access the application, just simply go on bezla.com, and then once you land on our website, you're just going to basically click on products. You're going to scroll down, and then you will see budget right over here. All right, and then all you're gonna have to do is just press on the Google reCAPTCHA. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and complete that right now, and then you'll just press Start Budget. So before we get started, there could be so many different scenarios where you might be able to use this application. You might be, putting together your budget for this year. So you are just looking at your historical numbers, and then you are planning, you want to put together a goal for your team to focus on, or you're just building a brand new property. You want to know how many rooms if you're going to have, and then based on the market data, what kind of occupancy you might accomplish, what kind of ADR you might accomplish at that property, and then you want to know what those final numbers could look like. Or you're just basically just see what kind of changes you could make on your revenue management, on what kind of improvements you could do. Maybe just keep your same occupancy, and then you want to know if you could just increase your ADR, how was it going to affect your NOI? You want to see that, right? So you could do all of that here 100% free on our website. So right now we're going to just pick a hypothetical hotel and calculate our numbers based on that. So our hotel, say it has, let's say it has 541 rooms. Okay. Let's say our hotel has 541 rooms. All right. And then now you might be asking yourself, why do I have to enter the number of rooms available for each month? Why can't I just not enter for 1 month and it just automatically autofills the rest of the year? The reason is, let's say from October to December, you're planning to do some renovations. And in that case, you are going to be putting, say, 200 rooms out of order for those renovations. And you want to know during that time, when you have 200 rooms out of order, what your numbers are going to look like, what your occupancy ADR and then your revenue is going to look like. Well, you could simply do that. You could just basically go over here, and then you could just enter 300, 300, 300, and then there you go. Now you can make those adjustments. Okay, so we're just going to keep that as 541 here. All right, and then our hypothetical hotel is going to have 500 rooms and 541 rooms, and then they're going to have 50% occupancy, average the occupancy they're targeting for those months, January, February, March, will be 50%. And then for April, for April and May, they're planning to. So in April they're planning to hit 60. And then in May, they're planning to hit about 85%, and then in June, they're planning to go about 90%. Let's say on July 95, they're gonna hit 95% in August. They're gonna hit let's say 97% in September. In October, let's say they're gonna keep 95%, and then in November and December, they're gonna bring down their occupancy somewhere around 80%. and then 75%. Let's say they're going to finish the year like that, okay? And then our hotel is targeting to have $250 on ADR. And then for February, 250, they're going to have, 250 again on March. Let's say from April onwards, they're planning to hit about 275. May, they're going to hit 300, 300, 300. And then on August, let's say they're going to hit 325. In September, let's say they're going to hit 275. And then from that point on, they're going to slowly bring down their ADR. Let's say they're going to do it again, 250, 250, and 250. All right. So if our property were able to hit these numbers, okay, which is actually like, it's, this is not really a unachievable number in a lot of like resort locations even some downtown major city locations could simply hit these numbers. So as you can see, for our monthly total room revenue here at $2 million, we got 1.8, and then it's going all the way down over here. We can see the total revenue, which is going to be over $42 million. And then our average ADR for the year will be $272.92, and the average occupancy will be 76.83%, and then average available room will be 541 rooms. So if we did deduct some rooms over here, because we were going to have some dates where we were going to renovate some rooms or put some rooms out of order, this number would have showed us the average number of rooms that were going to be available for that year. Here we have a beautiful chart. It shows us what our revenue is going to look like, and then what our the months and a perfect picture. So as we enter as I mentioned, the other phases, the second, third, fourth, as we enter the data on the other phases, it's actually going to show all the other data that we enter into the system on our chart. So for today, I'm just going to go ahead and just cover this section, and then I'll make other videos covering the other phases of the application. But you can just go ahead and test it yourself right now, and just get an idea of what your budget could look like, what potential your property could have. You could go ahead and see that yourself. All right, and let's say I have this these numbers here. This will be a beautiful meeting to get together with the general manager, other investors, get my team members who is knowledgeable of the market, and then put together a plan. Hey, can we really hit these numbers? Can we go above certain months with these numbers? And then we can make adjustments and reach an agreement that this is an achievable goal, and then that we can hand out to all team members, all the departments to go by, right? Because a lot of the ownerships, when or investors of hotels, when we get together with them, they usually have an idea. Hey, I want to reach $50 million at this property, but how? Based on what months, what historical data, and what upcoming events would allow us to reach that number? That's usually not really a question that's answered before putting together that plan. So this will give us in a few minutes, we were able to put this together, which will give us a perfect roadmap to success and satisfy everyone who's going to be involved in the operations of this property. So for today, this is going to be pretty much it. And as I mentioned, I'm going to go ahead and follow up with a couple other videos covering the different phases. So thank you so much. You may simply go on our website on bezla.com to access the application. You may give us a call for any marketing, revenue management help at your hotel. Simply call us at 888-999-8086. you may just shoot me an email at serhat@bezla.com. Serhat@bezla.com. You may just shoot me an email, and we'll love to hear from you. Okay, have a wonderful day.